Welcome to Bogglesox TV. We've got lots of classic and original TV shows. Subscribe now and enjoy the video.
Today, I was feeling really excited because our big cousin Jemima had come home from fashion college. She'd made us all Captain Dumbletwit costumes.
Oh no! It's diabolical Dave!
I'm coming to get you, Captain Dumbletwit!
Oh no, you're not! You'll never catch me!
And Elsie was Panica, Captain Dumbletwit's pot plant alarm.
It's Panica! Let me see.
We were going to Miss Smiley's cafe for Captain Dumbletwit's dress-up party.
Where's Doogit, my trusty alien pet?
I'm here, Captain Dumbletwit!
Captain Dumbletwit is everyone's favourite cartoon.
I'll get it. Doogit to the rescue!
I've captured Captain Dumbletwit's spaceship!
Oh no!
Then, another Captain Dumbletwit cartoon character turned up. An alien poodle.
Really? It was Mr. Mentor, the inventor.
Oh, you all look fabadiculous!
Mr. Mentor doesn't just invent things, he invents words too.
I'm afraid I've come with some bad news.
Bad news? Don't tell me the party's been cancelled.
No, nothing like that. Someone is back in Sunny Sands. Someone who might try to steal my inventions.
Who?
Mr. Greater, the creator.
Mr. Greater, the creator?
Shouldn't you be back at the lighthouse guarding them?
Oh, no need. I've invented a Brilioso burglar blaster. It's an alarm. I got the idea from Captain Dumbletwit's Panica.
Does it mean it goes like this? Wow! Wow!
Exactly like that, only louder. Loud enough to be heard all over Sunny Sands. So when I'm out, I'll know that Mr. Greater is up to mischief.
I'd really like to see this Brilioso burglar blaster.
Me too.
And me? Can we go to the lighthouse on our way to the cafe, Jemima? Please?
But what about Grandpa? He can't get up all those stairs.
Oh, don't you worry about me. I'll have a little lie down, then I get a taxi to the cafe.
Okay. Dad, we're ready to go now.
Where should you go to? Oh,
I knew what Grandpa was thinking.
I want to make sure that the Brilioso burglar blaster is working properly.
Knowing Mr. Mentor, it probably isn't.
Mr. Greater, the creator, is always trouble and he's got to be stopped. But it's all right, because I've got this.
Not the shrieking cat, Grandpa!
Catch me if you can.
You know what happens when Grandpa shrinks.
Come back!
He runs about so fast I can't catch him.
He zooms about in Jason's toy car. And chuffs in the Sunny Sands train. He uses his magic to make things fly.
He even makes my Mrs. Ostrich fly, which is amazing, because ostriches don't fly, actually.
And my helicopter. And Gordon the seagull.
But because he was being Captain Dumbletwit today, he took the spaceship.
Captain Dumbletwit, off to save the universe.
Grandpa zoomed out of the window and flew off to the lighthouse at top speed. Mr. Greater was already there, but nobody knew because the Brilioso burglar blaster wasn't working.
Then something really bad happened. The spaceship flew in and Mr. Greater the creator saw it.
Goodness gracious! And golly gosh! A Captain Dumbletwit spaceship that actually flies? Mr. Mentor is cleverer than I thought.
The spaceship landed and Grandpa ducked out of sight.
Mr. Greater wanted to know how it worked. He was about to look inside and see Grandpa, but then he heard us coming up the stairs.
Oh, double dollop of dread!
He put the spaceship down, climbed up the ladder, and hid upstairs.
Why? Oh, and no flashing lights, which means that Mr. Greater the Creator hasn't been here, and everything is safe.
Is this a Brilioso burglar blaster?
It is, and it is truly brillious.
There was Grandpa, but we couldn't talk to him.
Josh, Elsie, come and look.
We had to go and look at the burglar blaster.
Are you sure it works? I mean, have you tested it yet?
No? Why? Do you think I should?
Well, it's just your inventions, they sometimes take a while to get going.
That's absolutely true. They are very lazy. I'll test the wah-wah-wah. That's the important bit.
While Mr. Mentor was testing the wah-wah-wah, Grandpa started to make funny signs at us.
But we couldn't understand what he meant. Then Mr. Mentor said,
No, the wah-wah-wah's not working. Oh, how disappointable.
Maybe it just needs a new battery.
No, it doesn't need a new battery.
A new battery, of course. I'll pop down to the shops and buy one. Oh, if I can find some money.
I think we should go to the cafe now. I've gone to all this bother with your costumes. No way we're missing the party. Oh.
Then Jemima saw the spaceship.
I didn't know you brought this with you, Josh.
A Captain Dumbletwit spaceship. Spectacular.
Come on, everyone.
Yes, let's go.
We can't miss it.
But Grandpa needed the spaceship so he could get away from the lighthouse. So I put it back on the table.
As soon as we'd gone, Mr. Greater the Creator climbed down the ladder.
Grandpa had to fix the Brilioso burglar blaster before he ran off with all Mr. Mentor's inventions. So he sneaked inside.
At Miss Miley's cafe, we were admiring everyone's costumes.
And at the lighthouse, Mr. Greater was stealing all the inventions. Grandpa fixed the Brilioso burglar blaster and ran back into the spaceship.
All he had to do was wait for Mr. Greater to open the door and the alarm would go off.
Back at Miss Smiley's cafe...
Josh, what have you done with Jason's spaceship? You haven't left it at the lighthouse, have you?
I thought it might be needed.
By Captain Dumbletwit? I don't think so.
Mr. Greater the Creator had got all of Mr. Mentor's inventions and was ready to leave.
He opened the door and this happened. Mr. Greater went into a panic. He didn't know what to do.
That's the Brilioso burglar blaster.
I told you it needed a new battery. Mr. Mentor must be testing it out.
What if it's not a test? What if it's an actual burglar?
It could be Mr. Greater the Creator.
I'll go and see. Maybe Mr. Mentor might need some help.
Double dollop of dread! Stop it!
Mr. Greater was trying to stop the Brilioso burglar blaster, but he wasn't having any luck.
So he decided to make a run for it instead, but Grandpa stopped him.
Out of my way! Go! Go! Get off!
Just then, in came Mr. Mentor with the new batteries.
Mr. Greater the Creator!
Oh, Mr. Mentor, the inventor!
Jason rushed in. He stopped the Brilioso burglar blaster.
What are you doing here, Mr. Greater?
Oh, I was just passing by and I thought I'd pop in and say hello. Hello! Anyway, I'd better be off. Wonderful inventions. Wonderful! That spaceship! I don't know how you do it, Mr. Mentor.
No, neither do I.
Well, have a nice day. Bye!
What a very strange man he is. Oh, now, I must take a closer look at this spectacular spaceship.
Suddenly, it took off. Grandpa had to get away fast.
Follow it, Jason! Follow it!
He flew the spaceship all the way to Miss Smiley's cafe and landed on the pier. He didn't want to miss out on the party.
everyone was dancing to the Captain Dumbletwit music. So nobody saw Grandpa running across the cafe and into the storeroom.
Nobody, that is, except us. We went to talk to him.
Cap off, Grandpa, quick! He came back to his normal size.
What happened? Did you catch the burglar?
Sort of. I stopped Mr. Grater from stealing all Mr. Mentor's inventions, and I fixed the Brilioso burglar blaster, so I don't think he'll be back.
Great job, Grandpa!
Well, you helped. I would have had no chance without the spaceship. Teamwork, I call it.
Teamwork! Mr. Mentor was telling everyone the story.
The spaceship flew out of the lighthouse window. It flew all the way to the cafe by itself. We found it outside on the pier. I must have invented the flying bit without realising.
Everyone was very impressed.
And my Brilioso burglar blaster fixed itself. Quite remarkable.
Yes, remarkable.
Captain Dumbletwit, you've arrived. What took you so long?
Sorry, I was saving the universe.
Very funny. So you managed to get a taxi then?
Something like that.
Well, you've missed all the excitement. Come and sit down and I'll tell you all about it.
It was an exciting day at the mill on the marsh because our friends Ollie and Lauren had come to play. We were in the meadow.
What are we going to do now?
Dressing up! Yes! Just then, Auntie Jules came into the meadow.
And at that moment, who should turn up but Horatio Heave Ho?
Yo-ho! Heave-ho! Horatio!
How lovely to see you, Horatio.
He's the Sunny Sands bank manager, but he wants to be a pirate.
Arr, say hello, Stinky. Hello, everyone.
Hello, Stinky.
I've walked all the way from Sunny Sands to see if anyone wants to join me for an adventure on the high seas.
Please.
Well, why not?
You see, Bob the Boat has lent me his boat for the day, and Mr. Mentor the inventor has invented this. It's a fantastical treasure-finding machine for finding treasure. It's what we pirates do, see? Yo-ho, heave-ho, Horatio!
Yo-ho, heave-ho, Horatio! Yes, this was a day for a piratey adventure.
So, me hearties, are you ready to join my fearsome crew?
Ready!
Just then we heard... It was Great Aunt Loretta, Grandpa's sister.
And I'm all ready for a piratey adventure, yo-ho, heave-ho, Horatio. How did you know about it, Loretta? I met Bob the Boat in town and he told me. And I've made a picnic. I've got curry and custard cupcakes. I've got sardine and strawberry sandwiches. I'll see what I can add to that.
And off went Auntie Jules.
Come on, me hearties. I want to see you looking like real pirates in 2 shakes of Stinky's tail.
Yo-ho! Each day I sit at a boring desk in a serious suit and tie. Managing a bank's not funny, and that's the reason why I'd rather be a pirate, a-sailing on the sea, with Stinky on my shoulder, happy as can be. A brave and roaring pirate, that's what I want to be, instead of organizing other people's money. Oh, I don't want to work, I just want to play, 'cause I get my pleasure from my leisure. When I'm digging all night and I'm digging all day, digging up pirate treasure. When we're digging all night and we're digging all day, digging up pirate treasure. Arr!
I'm just going to tell Grandpa that we're going.
A treasure-finding machine, eh? Invented by Mr. Mentor. Can I come too?
Oh, no, Grandpa. You stay here and have a little lie down. Besides, there won't be enough room. Not if Loretta's going too. Come on, Josh. I'll take you all in campo.
Loretta's going. Even more reason for me to come. And there'll be room for me if I'm small.
The shrinking
shrinking cap, Grandpa?
Catch me if you can.
When my grandpa wears his shrinking cap, all sorts of things can happen.
His magic can make things go. Like my cousin Jason's car. Or his plane. Or my helicopter. So Grandpa can travel anywhere when he's small. But today, he wasn't going to go by plane or car or helicopter. He was going in my backpack.
Auntie Jules took us all to Bob's boat, and soon we were getting ready to set sail.
Yo-ho, so let's away on our pirate ship like pirates did of old. And you'll all have me to thank when we dig up silver and gold. There'll be rubies, there'll be diamonds for all of us to see. There'll be sapphires, there'll be emeralds buried deep beneath the sea. I'm a brave and roary pirate, that's all I want to be, instead of managing a boring old bank.
Grandpa's in my backpack. Oh. So where are we going, Horatio?
We're going to Bungle Island. I hear it's bursting with treasure.
Bungle Island? I've heard it's bursting with bonglebirds.
What are bonglebirds like?
Bonglebirds are thieves, Lauren. They pinch food and anything that's shiny or sparkly.
Have no fear, Loretta, my dear. Stinky'll see off any of those pesky bonglebirds. Won't you, Stinky? Quack! That's a yes.
We don't want to work, we just want to play, 'cause we get our pleasure from our leisure. When we're digging all night and we're digging all day, digging up pirate treasure.
Arr! Come on now, ladies, gather up all your pirating gear.
I'll bring the life jackets.
When we're digging all night and we're digging all day, digging up pirate treasure.
And soon, the boomerang was at full sail and heading for Bungle Island.
When we arrived, we all stepped ashore, and Horatio Heave Ho said,
Here is the shiny key to the engine of Bob's boat.
Oh, those bonglebirds would love a shiny key. If they take it, we'll be stuck here on Bungle Island.
Well, they shan't have it, Loretta. It's going right here in my pocket. See? Right, fearsome crew. Time to look for treasure.
So, Horatio Heave Ho tried to start Mr. Mentor's fantastical treasure finder.
He tried and tried and tried, but nothing was happening.
Shivering shrimps! Nothing's happening. The fantastical treasure finder is broken.
Oh, don't be upset. Why don't you have one of my curry and custard cupcakes? No? Oh.
I quickly got Grandpa out.
Put me in the treasure finder, Josh. I'll see what I can do.
And I put him in the treasure finder. Grandpa often makes Mr. Mentor's inventions work.
He pulled some strings and turned a wheel and pushed a lever, and the machine started to work.
It's working! Look!
Yay!
Cheer up, Horatio. Let's go treasure hunting!
Ah! Yo-ho! Heave-ho! Horatio!
So off we went, with Grandpa inside the treasure finder, leaving Great Aunt Loretta to get the picnic ready.
But then, this happened. One by one, the bonglebirds appeared in the Bungle Wongle tree, and they did this. They flapped around Great Aunt Loretta, then they started stealing the curry and custard cupcakes, and the sardine and strawberry sandwiches.
The bonglebirds were so determined to get the picnic that Great Aunt Loretta had to run away.
And just then, we all came back.
No sign of any treasure. None at all.
There might not be any treasure, but the place is heaving with bonglebirds.
Suddenly the bonglebirds swooped down and attacked the fantastical treasure finder. They were pecking at the shiny knobs, trying to steal them. And I was really worried about Grandpa.
I'll chase the birds away. You get Grandpa out.
Come on! We have to shoot them away! Shoot! Shoot! Shoot!
While the others chased the birds, and Horatio and Great Aunt Loretta clung to each other, I got Grandpa out. He ran, and he climbed up the Bungle Wongle tree.
We must leave Bongle Island at once.
And Horatio took the key to Bob's boat out of his pocket.
Luckily, I still have the shiny key to the engine of Bob's boat.
But he didn't have it for long because a bonglebird swooped down from the tree and stole it.
Lullaby lobsters! We're stuck on the island. We're marooned!
Marooned?
Elsie showed me where Grandpa was.
Get me Stinky, Josh. I think I can see these bonglebirds off with Stinky.
Horatio, can I borrow Stinky?
You can have him. I don't deserve to have a parrot on my shoulder. I'm not a proper pirate. I should stick to being a bank manager.
I put Stinky on the branch. Grandpa hid under Stinky's wing.
And the two bonglebirds came back, and Grandpa did this.
The bonglebirds were terrified. Away they flew.
Right. I'll get the key now.
And Grandpa jumped up to the next branch and into the nest and found the key. Then he threw it down to me.
Now me.
He jumped down into my backpack.
We'll find the key. We'll think of something.
I don't think we'll see those bonglebirds again, Horatio. And look! The key!
Oh, yeah! Well done, Josh. You scared them away.
It wasn't me. It was Stinky.
I told you my Stinky would see him off.
Oh, for goodness sake, let's just go home.
So, we sailed back to Sunny Sands in the boomerang. Auntie Jules drove Ollie and Lauren home in Campo. And soon, we were back at the mill on the marsh.
Grandpa jumped out of my backpack.
Come off, Grandpa.
Oh, that was close. We nearly got stuck on Bongle Island.
Well done for scaring them off, Grandpa.
And well done you two for helping. And what do we call this, eh?
Teamwork!
Oh, Grandpa, had a nice lie down. Oh, it's a good job he didn't come with us on our piratey adventure. Whew, you'd have been scared silly by those birds. Oh, Horatio's so brave and roary. And Stinky frightened them off.
What, like this? Squawk!
Oh, yes, very like that, actually.